Ba, 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 da, 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 ba.
Can I make a house under here?
Yeah, you have everything that you need.
Yeah.
All right, make it happen. Hold on. All right, greetings, family, greetings. Let's see if we can get this thing right. I'm not sure what's happening with IG, but I think I am on. I'm not sure what's happening, but all right. All right, I think I'm on. All right. Greetings, family. How's everyone doing? I apologize for the tardiness. I'm officially on Granddad duty. You want to say hi to everyone?
No.
Nope, you don't? Okay. All right. Uh, 3.5 years ago, this little one was sitting on my lap and knocked my glasses off, embarrassing me in front of the whole world. Now she wants to come and just hang out and just, yeah, now that she's 5. All right. So this is the Granddad on Duty edition. We're going to be talking about BET suspends hip hop and the Soul Train Awards indefinitely. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's in the building. Um, let's see who's in the building. But anyway, it's Professor Griff, and of course, this is Arm the Masters right here on Black Power Media Reloaded. All right. Couple of announcements before we get started. We're going to dive right into it. If I can kind of adjust this and make some other adjustments so we can make this thing right. All right. Now, if I can't pronounce some of y'all's names, I'm going to just put it on the screen. All right. MH Bass. Peace. What's good with you? Somebody said, hi, y'all. I don't know where you from. Talking about hi, y'all. We don't even talk like that. But anyway, I don't know what country you from, but we don't do the hi, y'all thing. That sounds you from Mississippi somewhere. Anyway, all right. Peace. What's good with you, Mr. Dirty? Works or work dirty number 1. Ebony B. What's happening with you? All right. Yeah, you said you missed Granddad duty? Well, you can come over here and help me then. All right. Salutations. All right. Kufanya. All right. Miss Moore, what's good with you? All right. I'm trying to connect with people on IG, but this thing is like ugly over here. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna let it do what it do though. All right. Anyway, BET suspends hip hop and Soul Train Awards. What does this actually mean for Black people as far as our culture is concerned? What does this actually mean? All right. Hold on 1 second. This thing's acting up already. All right. I guess I'm going to have to turn this thing and turn it back on. Anyway, what does this mean for us culturally speaking? When we start talking about our culture, all right. As I give this small introduction, I'm just going to put everybody's peace and greetings and who you are on the screen. All right. What does this mean for us culturally? So when I first read the article, it just came to me by Mr. Sean Carter this morning, because all night, I can literally say all night and all morning, I've been working on my audio book that I told you I was coming out this week, and it will be out. What time is it? 3:00 today. All right. Let me show you all the picture. The ebook is already out. I'll put that information in the screen on the in the chat. I'm finished. I finished the ebook 2-3 this morning. Back up this morning. Back up at 6. Finished it. I'm about to put it on Bandcamp. I would really appreciate it if we can get 100 sold. What's realistically? What's today? 3 days by Friday. All right. I think we can do that. We didn't meet our goal with selling 100 ebooks. Let's see if we can do it with the audio book. I'm digging the audio book. You can sit, you can listen. It's a short listen. It's not one of them 5-6 hour audio books. It's really, if you got an hour and 5 minutes, 10 minutes to spare, we can get through it together. All right. We can get through it together. All right. So it is, hold on for a second. Let me see if I could put it up on the screen. If I could upload it real quick, just to cover. While y'all digging up your notes on what we want to talk about in reference to culture. Now, bring your cultural conversation to the table. What does Soul Train Awards actually mean to us? What does the Hip Hop Awards actually mean to us? Now, some of the things that I've read about what people are saying, one sister was like, yo, good. I'm glad they taking that joint off the air. I was like, wow. So let me know what your feelings, what your thoughts are. My audiobook is a simple cover. I'm trying to do something new in the realm of what we as artists can offer as far as storytellers are concerned. Authors, storytellers. I'm combining the two, but taking the story of the Himba tribe and giving it to you audio. I'm doing the PG version, not parental guidance, but the Professor Griff version with using my own voice. Not this version, but the next version, audio book 2. I am actually going to use my own voice if these softwares can get it right. I want it to sound like me. I don't want it to sound like me sounding like a robot. All right, so we're working on that. All right. Okay. Let me get that off the screen. Two other announcements. If you are looking for a Jegna, someone to talk to your nephew, your cousin, your niece, whomever, I'm doing one-on-one consulting sessions. All right. One-on-one consulting sessions. Y'all can just kind of hit me up. Send me a text. I will send you the information. All right. This is a Warriors in a Garden movement. All right. You can go to www.publicnme.me or professorgriff.me. Go to this website on the screen, www.publicnme.me, and or hold on. You can go to the screen, the website that's on the bottom of the screen, professorgriff.me. All right. Professorgriff.me. All right. Hit me up. Matter of fact, y'all hit me up anyway. It's just that I wasn't charging anyone. I wasn't really getting anything for my time. It's like, okay, sometimes I'm on the phone for 30, 40 minutes with people. Come on, fam. All right. Anyway, on the Sunday, the 10th, I will be doing a writer's workshop, but I'll talk to y'all about that a little bit later on. We don't have time to discuss that now. It's a songwriter's workshop. If you want to participate in the songwriter's workshop, you can. Songwriter's workshop. If you're a songwriter, I'm calling all songwriters, poets, songwriters, producers that need to kind of link in and vibe with your songwriter, your artist. All right, songwriters workshop this weekend online. So if y'all want to come in person, y'all can sit with me here in the lab and make it happen. All right. Just kind of let me know. All right, hold on. For that songwriters workshop, y'all can go to www.publicnme.me. All right. All right, let's dive into this thing. All right, so fam, the BET, which I guess BET is the ones that put on the Soul Train Music Awards and the Hip Hop Music Awards. Some of y'all may have seen it. Some of y'all are saying, man, you know something, I'm not even gonna miss it. All right. I looked at that, I was like, wow, it's kind of critical simply because, you know, when we start talking about our culture, which a lot of people say black people don't hate. When we start talking about our culture, these are some of the things that make up what our culture is. Good, bad, or indifferent. These are some of the things that make up our culture. I know what y'all saying. I hear y'all thinking already, but anyway. Hold on 1 second. Let me reload that. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen for us to see. All right, if you could see the screen, hopefully you can. Hold on. All right. Black culture shaken by the fact that BET suspends Hip Hop and Soul Train awards indefinitely. So when you start talking, yes, ma'am. You all right? When you start talking about suspending it indefinitely, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? So if they're talking about, we don't know the real reason. All right. We don't know the intricate workings of the Soul Train Awards or the BET Awards or the Hip Hop Awards. Some of us have worked. Some of us know people that work in that capacity, putting on the awards, assisting people. All right. But the CEO, Scott Mills, reveals the harsh truth behind the decision. Financial pressures. Fans fear a cultural loss. All right. Fans feel a cultural loss. Yes. Your eyes are swollen.
I blink. I blink and be fine now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So maybe it was a financial thing. Maybe people were looking at it like it's not really benefiting them anymore to even participate in watching. Maybe viewership went down. Maybe people got tired of the ratchetness. I don't know. Maybe it's not demonstrating and showing us all of the artists that are out there that will give us a wide range of what black music is. Maybe older artists was basically like, that's not lending any credence or honoring the legacy of black music. So it says the Soul Train and Hip Hop Awards put on a hold by BET. Dang. Unfortunately, we got some not so good news to pass along to you. BET confirmed it suspended both the Soul Train Awards and the BET Hip Hop Awards. BET CEO Scott Mills shared the news in an interview with Billboard, citing low ratings, shifting viewer habits, and financial pressure as the driving force behind the decision. Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, let me marinate on those three for a minute. Wow. Okay. I'm processing that as much as I possibly can. People would ask me, "Oh man, did you see so and so on the music awards?" I'm like, "Yeah, nah, I didn't catch it this year." So I'll watch it on YouTube later on or something. But I was definitely not tuning in, wasting my energy and time. I was just, yeah, I'm a little bit older, so I was not checking for that stuff at all, man. I was not checking for it. I checked out a long time ago. And then you start to see some of the same artists on there, and it's like every once in a while you'll get one new artist that may do something kind of different. But other than that, no. I put the invite in the chat. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm Granddad duty. I got the little one right down in here. She's talking about she want to go to the park and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, yes, Mike Valentine said, good. It should been hot garbage for years. Wow. They said they just not, someone said, the second Christ said, yo, they're just not creative anymore. Is this current culture one that we want to claim? I don't know who you are. Taylor, Nubia, but this ain't current. This has been going on for a minute. So you mean the old, sorry, dragged out, ratchet aspects of a culture, of the global, of the overall culture? Yeah, nah, nah. No, so it's not current. It was on the decline anyway, to answer your question. Well, you didn't, yeah, you put a question mark at the end of that. So it's been on the decline. Yeah, you said you didn't even check the YouTube highlights. All right, I got you. And you also said you can call them rappers. All right. Well, they probably are rappers. They probably not MCs, Yashin. They probably are rappers. They probably just not MCs. Someone said white people took over BET. Is it Black Entertainment Network? Can y'all come up with another acronym other than Black Entertainment Network? I heard somebody call it the Buffoon Entertainment Television. Okay, someone says BET is ran by Drake's ancestors. Okay, all right. Yashin said, I'm from Texas and I'm saying this thing loud with my damn chest out. This garbage is not hip hop. Thank you. At some point. What you doing, Sage? You better check your percentage.
The percentage is 9.
9, you don't have a lot of time. It's at 9, okay?
You have to charge it back up.
In a minute, okay?
You charge it right now.
You want to charge it right now?
Yeah, so it don't die.
All right, so I'm going to put it way over here so it can charge up, okay?
So I can go over there?
Yeah, come over here.
Hold on, let me get the pillow. Can I make a house?
We can't make a house right now. We got to make a house when we come back from the park, okay? Want to put it down here on the ground?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just sit right here.
All right. All right. Really appreciate you, okay? All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I guess that's what we have to do if we don't, if we on granddad duty and we have to, yeah. Yeah, y'all coming up with all kind of acronyms. I never think about that. L Easy, what's good with you? All right. All right. So if the BET basically temporarily canceling the Hip Hop Award and the Soul Train, what do y'all think about the Soul Train Music Awards? Do y'all even remember Soul Train? Or a lot of y'all even at that age where y'all grew up on Soul Train? Who out there grew up on Soul Train? All right, whoever you are putting all these names in. No, we're not even doing that, bro. All right, so do y'all remember Soul Train? If y'all do, give me some Soul Train history, some Soul Train facts. Can y'all give me some Soul Train facts? All right. Need to know what's good with you. You grew up on Soul Train? All right. No. What you trying to do? Right there?
Hello.
Hold on. Let me get you your stuff, okay? Here you go. Take that. You can make your house with that. And you got a couple of more pillows. Let me get this.
Dada. This is a jump house.
Okay, you can jump in that house?
Yeah, this is a jumping house.
All right, very proud of you. What do we got there, pal? I grew up on it. Soul. You was understand. You came down the Soul Train line. All right. Really appreciate you. And the host for Soul Train was who? Somebody said Don Cornelius. You're absolutely correct. All right. We're not going over Soul Train trivia, but we at least got to talk about it because this was a part of Black people's culture growing up. Definitely a part of mine. Kung Fu Flicks on Saturday and Soul Train. All right. Soul Beat. What is that? Queen Fatima. I don't even know what. So Soul Beat. You must have been in a different part of the country or something. I don't even know what Soul Beat is. Can somebody school me as to what Soul Beat is? I'm not sure. Sabrina Harley, do you know what Soul Beat is? Mrs. Moore, what's Soul Beat? Queen Fatima, what is Soul Beat? Excuse me, little lady, if you don't get your nasty, stinky feet off my wall, take your feet off the wall. Thank you. See, if I would have did that, my mom would have been taking off the belt. Whoosh. My mom did one swoop. Out of the way, she pulled the belt from because she didn't even wear a belt around her waist. She had a dress on. Anyway, Soul Beat. You said that was in Cali? Oh, Oakland, California Music Network. Okay. I grew up in New York, so yeah. Oh, that's right. The second Christ. Kung Fu. After Kung Fu was wrestling. I remember. Then you went out to play for the day. Got you. All right. Why do y'all think people are happy that the Soul Train Music Awards, the BET Hip Hop Awards, why do y'all think people are kind of not really concerned and not feeling it at all? Because here's the CEO right here, Scott Mills. So I don't want y'all to put any pressure on Scott simply because Scott stated it in the interview. He basically like, look, it's a financial thing. It's viewership is down. People are not checking for it anymore. They just not. So Scott laid it out. All right. Scott said, yeah, not too many people checking for it. So all the money we spend, bringing artists in, this kind of thing, making it happen, the cost that it takes to put it on, we didn't meet that. All right. Ratings drop, streaming soars, and award show suffers. According to the Nielsen ratings, televised award shows have seen a 30% drop in viewership. Now, if y'all are following everything that's going on as far as Black culture is concerned, the Essence Festival out of here, DEI out of here, critical race theory, it was never in there, but it's out of there. They're deporting people. Parades are down. Events are down. Wow. 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 Black culture is getting hit all the way around. All right. Mills acknowledged that a younger audience are watching content elsewhere, like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Okay. We have to meet audiences where they are. You must have borrowed that from Professor Griff, he said, hinting at the potential hybrid events, digital content, or BET exclusives in the future. But fans aren't convinced. Many see this as a slow fade out rather than a rebranding, especially given the vague language and missing broadcasts in recent years. Wow. Yeah. All right. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see. All right, let me get back to my screen. All right. Somebody's just not digging the ratchetness that came along with it. I think they was appealing to that younger audience. We never Rose B. I gotta get you back in, Rose B. I made a mistake and banned you and deleted you. So Rose B, if you hear me, that was by accident. All right. And I don't even know how to get you back in here. So Rose B, just give me a minute. I'll try to get you back in. If a BET type network were to spring up on social media and go back to their original format, black owned, black run, there would be no way the mainstream could stop it. What if the mainstream bought it out like they did the original one? Answer that question for me, Yashin from Texas. Answer that question for me. Gerald, peace. What's good with you, bro? And you're right, Sanko. For cable television is not being watched like it used to be. Yeah, people got cell phones now. A lot of people, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have a TV in my living room. I haven't we haven't turned that TV on in damn. I haven't turned it on in a nope, 8 months. Yeah, it just doesn't. Yeah, yeah. Jonathan, I don't know what you're talking about. That's way that language is way above my pay grade. Now I don't know what that means. All right, all right. Miss Peaches, take out all of the demonic mess. We can continue to watch the awards. Miss Peaches, how about the ratchet stuff also, along with the demonic stuff? Because it's the ratchetness that attracts you. And then on a subconscious, subliminal level, it's the demonic stuff that gets in you. Because every song has a frequency and a spirit to it, and 90-something% of it casts spells. Now, what are you saying, Johan? What are you saying about the ghettos? What are you saying? I'm not understanding. Help me out. Walk me through this process. Okay, Miss Peaches, I got you. No argument from me, Miss Peaches. Because with a name like Miss Peaches, you sound like my auntie or something. I don't even want to get in trouble. For real. Sound like you keep a switch, a belt, extension cord, something. I'm not saying you beat on people, Miss Peaches, but I'm saying I don't want to get hit. All right, if you're watching this, I need y'all to go to this website that I'm going to put on the bottom of the screen real quick. Where are we at? www.Devi Wellness, so you can pick up the resurrection formula. It's pouring in 1 week. Brothers, that 3:30 in the morning action. Sisters, if y'all want to get it for your dude, here you go, the resurrection formula. All right? If you want to know what the resurrection formula is, please look it up at the website below, www.DeviTriedWellness.com. And if you're having brain fog, if you don't know where you put your keys, or if you can't even remember your name or your auntie name, you can't find your way home, you can't read more than 140 characters, you want to be able to think clear, you have brain fog, you go in the store and don't know what you went in there for, yeah, y'all might need some of this Serious Minds Brain Tonic. All right? This is not to prevent, cure, or treat. This is no doctor's advice that I'm giving you. I'm just saying to you, there's some supplements in this that you may need to kind of keep your brain thinking clear. Go to www.DeviTriedWellness.com. It's at the bottom of the screen. Everyone on IG. Did y'all see that? All right. Serious Minds Brain Tonic. All right. And the resurrection formula. All right. It's a male tonic elixir. All right, for everyone on IG. All right. Scared of Miss Peaches. Hold on. So let me get some of this stuff straight on here. All right. Cafunia, what's going on? You good? Yeah, them switches hit different. Miss Peaches, no. I don't even know Miss Peaches. I'm just having a conversation. If we had better quality of artists like back in the day, it would be great again. Thank you, Miss Peaches. Let's talk about what the name means. Black Excellence Television. Black Entertainment. All right, television. Soul Train. The Soul Train brought to you by, okay, we have black products, black people dancing every weekend. All right. You trying to think of where she was at? Right. All right. We have products every weekend being shown on Soul Train. All right. All right. So, yeah, these are, what's up? Oh, this is my crystal. You want to hold it?
No, I want to keep it.
You want to keep it? But that's my crystal. I need it.
I can give you a crystal at home when I come back.
You got a crystal at home you can give me?
Yeah.
What kind of crystal is it?
It's in my mommy's bathroom.
It's in your mommy's bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Alex Little, what's good with you? Damn, Miss Peaches, hold on. 4 children, 6 grandchildren. Okay, I got you, Miss Peaches. All right, I still got you though. I got 5 children. Hold on, how many 6 grandchildren? I'm right there with you with the 6 grandchildren. All right. All right. We only got a few more minutes on the broadcast, but I was about to say, BET, Black Entertainment Television, hip hop, higher infinite power, healing our people. All right. Even though this is the bastard language we speak, we have to be able to take this language and have it mean what we want it to mean to us in the spirit and in the vibration of things. So what I'm going to do right now, which I'm going to ask everyone to support at 3 o'clock today. All right. If you can go, hold on, right here, to the website that I'm attempting to put on the bottom, right there. All right, www.bandcamp.com. The audio book that I'm about to put on the screen right now will be available. It's an audio book. I know and understand a lot of us are not really reading. All right? I understand that. So what I do is I try to meet us where we are, not complain about where we are, but meet us where we are. Hold on for a second. I gotta go back here. Gotta show them these books. All right. All right. So if you can remember, hold on for a second. Let me take that off the screen. If you can remember, I put this book together right before, matter of fact, a year before I did Nick Cannon's show. All right. A Warrior's Tapestry to put in brothers' hands, young fathers' hands, so you can bring your children along through their rites of passage. Mainly the boys to men, all right? From boyhood to manhood. We use this book, all right? A Warrior's Tapestry, okay? Then I wrote this. Stop, Sage. I don't want you to twist my seat. All right, You Are the Song That You Sing, simply because I know little girls that are 5 years old. Come here for a second, Sage. Sage, come here. I want you to do me a favor. Do you remember this book?
No.
You don't? Okay, good. I want you to know it right now. Come here. Come stand over here. You want to sit over there or you want to sit right here?
I'll sit right here.
Okay.
Let me get my crystal.
Get your crystal? Okay. So I put this book together for 5 to 12-year-olds. So we're gonna have your mommy go back over this. It's in your library in your mommy's house, okay? So what
mommy house?
Your mommy, Cypress.
I don't remember the book.
She got it. So what I did was I went through the ABCs and I put different artists on different page so young people her age can, all right, young people her age can not only know the ABCs, know colors and what they mean, get a brief bio and know some lyrics, all right, and know some lyrics, all right. So we have to be able to do that. And there's different, like for example, I put Bob Marley and Billie Holiday on the same page for the letter B. All right. Woo, okay. Sly and the Family Stone, Sam Cooke, and Smokey Robinson. All right. And then I brought it up to date on the next page. I got Stevie Wonder, Salt and Pepper, and Soleil. And since the letter S is so popular, I got Rock. And of course, on T, I got Tina Turner, Tupac. All right, get this book. You Are the Song That You Sing. You can go to www.professorgriff.me and or, oh, thank you. I'll put it right here, okay? And or Professor Griff, pardon me, public.
I'll be right back.
You'll be right back? Okay. www.publicnme.me. But go to professorgriff.me. You can get the book. It's a very good ABC book. It's for 5-year-olds, for little ones her age, all right? Last but not least, when I say creating tools where I see a need for parents so we can start out young, so by the time they get to the age where they're watching the BETs, Soul Train Awards and Hip Hop Awards and that kind of thing, just because they might see something ratchet is not going to pull them because they're centered and they're grounded. All right, I put this book together. I borrowed a lyric from my man Biggie Smalls. He says, if you don't know, and what y'all say, now you know. All right, the 5 elements of hip hop. And the beautiful thing about this book, I put Started out in Africa. All right, I put a QR code on every page of this book, so you cannot go wrong, even if you don't know the subject of the 5 elements of hip hop. All right, you could take your phone, you can scan the QR code, and it'll pull up. It'll actually pull up the document. It'll pull up the film. It'll pull these things up. All right. I scanned this one, and what did it pull up? Rap and hip hop crash course. Hold on. It gave you an actual crash course. This dynamic professor laid this out, man.
In the late 1970s, rap and hip hop emerged as a direct response to two things. One, the rampant economic and political inequality of the post-1960s civil rights era. And two, the Black arts movement in the 1960s and 1970s.
I put documentary films and short lessons like that covering every aspect of the 5 elements of hip hop. So when we go to have that discussion, we're well armed with what we need to be well armed with in order to have this discussion. All right. Ancestors. I scanned this page. So the book is deeper than just a book that you read or that you kind of read with your 5-year-old. All right. Graffiti, breakdancing. There's a QR code on every page. All right. Now you know. Go to www.professorgriff.me. Order the book. All right. Family, at 3 o'clock, I am launching this audio book. It's my first audio book. All right. I'm going to do the audio book again, volume 2, and I'm going to put some vibratory, high vibrational music behind the one that I use my voice, because my voice gets kind of raspy after a minute. What do you little kids? Why we all get ta-da from? Ta-da! Where y'all get that from? Ta-da! Just like that. Anyway, I gotta get off here. She's pulling me. Don't swing that. You might hit me in the eye, bro. I already got glasses on, bro. All right, we're about to get off here. All right, she's getting kind of restless. You want to go to the park? Are you dressed to go to the park?
No.
All right, get ready to go get dressed. I'm out of here, bro.
Want to.
You don't want to go to the park?
I do, but I just want to watch the ice cap for a little while. Look, the ice came on.
Okay. Anyway. All right, family. Any more questions? Any more comments? Once again, the BET has suspended the Hip Hop and Soul Train Awards indefinitely. All right. I'm one of those kind of, educational kind of raptivists. All right. That's active in the field. We got to meet our people wherever we are. If it takes an audio book, I'll do it. If it takes children books, I'm going to do it. If it takes deeper books that I've put together for rites of passage, I'm going to do it. If it takes the psychological covert war book with images. Okay, I'll get it.
I saw like a snake.
A snake?
I saw a piece of a body of like a creature.
Okay. All right. All right. I got to get off here. Little one's not going to let me finish this. All right. Any last comments? So do me a favor. Somebody, can we leave here with a quote from an educator? What are you doing? Are you plucking me? I'm gonna have to turn that off on that iPad because you're running the battery dead, man.
Why? I didn't run the battery dead. It's still charging.
Okay. All right.
Hi.
I can't do it. I'm on Granddad duty. I'm gonna have to see y'all next couple of days or something. Yeah, we can also learn about our music. How come we can learn with the music? Right? Remember back in the day when we was growing up, we used to take the speeches and put it in, I think, Lost Sheet Production. One of them kind of companies was doing it. I think we need to bring that back. All right? Somebody says, Sage is beautiful. Thank you very much. It's just Sage, S-A-G-E. That's how you say your name? S-A, that's how you spell your name, Sage? S-A-G-E, yeah. All right. All right, family. This is Professor Griff, and of course, this has been, I came on late, but, we here, putting the information out there. as best we can. We're not going to worry about what them other people are doing. We got to push forward and stay focused. I put the information out there for our people, make it accessible to them. I'm not saying these books should be in libraries. I'm not saying it should be in your home school, but I'm saying it should be, especially in your home schools. All right? For real. All right? I think I'm on my, let me see, The Birth, Warriors Tapestry. Now you know. You are the song you sing. Let me see, that's 4. Acapella Revolution, Analytics, Symbology, Psychological Covert War. I'm missing one. Atlanta Music Biz, RIP. 9. One book I'm missing that I put together. I can't not remember it. Anyway, it'll come to me. All right. Listen, seriously, fam. The way I think and the way I move, I got 4 on deck. I'm writing a book about the Nagas. I'm putting together Entertained Through America, Entertained Through Black Pain. I had to put that one on hold. The book dealing with the Black History 101 Mobile Museum, I had to put that on hold. And there's one more that I cannot think of right now. Anyway, yeah. All right. I got to get out of here. Inshallah, I will see everyone. I want to come back on Friday. All right. When the actual audio book is out and people have it, we can listen to a part of a chapter or something like that, and then we can kind of go for it from there. Is that cool with everyone? All right. Listen, this audio book is not going to be in the places where you find audio books. All right. It's not going to be there. I want to shout out a very good friend of mine, good brother. Y'all didn't even know we knew one another. My man, Mason Betha, Murder Mace. Shout out to Mace. Mace actually came to the studio when I was in the studio recently. I said about last year. And he said, listen, your book is deep, man. I ran into Mace at the airport. We talked, stayed in touch. He circled back around, check in hand, and was like, look, I'm going to pay for you to do the audio book for Psychological Covert War. The Psychological Covert War is 300 pages, Mace. Yeah. So I said, Mace, when I get a chance to set up my own studio where I can take my time with it and get it out, I'm going to do it. Now they have apps now that you can run the book through, and it'll give you the audio book. So, Mace, thank you very much, man, for having the vision, good bro. All right, shout out to Murder Mace. I don't think he calls up Murder Mace no more. All right. But shout out to Mace. Please come to Nicholas. Matter of fact, I'm going to call Monique as soon as we get off of here. All right, maybe I could do a book signing at Nicholas, and we could talk about The Birth. Let me tell y'all something. I was so excited about doing this book. Every time, even the last 9 times over the last, stop it.
I can't find my crystal.
Okay, but listen, there's a way that you do that. You don't sling stuff around and hit me and throw punches. I got to duck, swing, move myself out the way. You understand what I'm saying? While you throw, let me show the people this little thing that you slinging around, bruh. Anyway, all right. I'll help you find it in a minute. All right, let me get off here. I'm gonna call Monique at Nicholas and make something happen. All right, love y'all to life. This is Professor Griff, especially before it get cold. All right, because y'all know I'm not going to New York or anywhere near the cold. All right, peace. This is Professor Griff. Love y'all to life. I am outie. 5 G's we used to say. All right. Are you laughing at that?
Yeah.
I'm watching you, say Bo's way. I'm not playing with you. I'm gonna keep it. I'm watching you. Hold on for a second. Let me close this out and get off. And get your nasty, stinky feet out of my bruh. Can I close this out so the people won't see you put your nasty feet in my face? See what I gotta go through? Black people.